My name is Duke Mancannon. Yes, that Duke Mancannon. You've never heard of me. Nobody really has. It's okay. I've probably never heard of you either. And you know what? It's probably for the best, really. My goal today with this stream, in this video, is to lull you into a restful, enjoyable night's sleep. I want to guide you into the arms of sleep, into the comforting jaws of rest. I don't know what jaws of rest, but I'm going to be playing a game that is so boring, for you anyway. For me it's fun, of course, that simply hearing my gameplay narration will let your brain know that there's nothing better to do than to exit reality and begin your nightly cycle of rest. So today we're going to be doing Dune Awakening. Yes, that's right. It's the game we're playing. Now, like any great game, I'm beginning by doing some inventory management. I just transferred my character to a new server. There was mandatory server transfers because, they were consolidating. They had too many servers, and, my server was empty, unfortunately. I enjoyed that, but I'm on another server that's, ironically, I don't know if irony is necessarily the term I want to use, but it's just as empty, which I'm quite happy about. I'll be really honest, I am quite happy about that. Not a lot of people here. It is dominated by the opposite faction, however, which, let's be honest, that's could be better. But I have an alt character that I use to infiltrate, if you will. A bit of an infiltration guy, a bit of that, bit of an infiltrator, bit of a spy, double agent, you might say. Not really at all. Probably the furthest thing from a double agent that you could probably ever conceive of. I don't participate in PvP or politics of that nature at all. So don't feel like I'm a dirty, no good scoundrel, despite the fact that, I probably am. We're going to be doing some questing. We're going to be doing some combat XP farming. It's a double XP weekend here, which means I get double XP. Yeah, that's, you probably could have guessed that was coming. Alas, what can you do? That's what we're doing here today, though. Hope you all are taking it easy, cheesy, possibly a little bit sleazy, just like me. I do enjoy taking it sleazy. Not sure what that really means. Alas, could mean a whole great many things. Gosh, this is kind of a pain. I have all these rewards I hear that they gave me for transferring, which is nice. I'm not complaining per se. Let's be honest. I am complaining a little bit. It's neither here nor there, really, though. Just gonna build another object too. And there we go. Gonna manage the permissions on this. There we go. Associate. Sure. Why not? Why not? We are nearly done, though. Nearly. Close enough, anyway. Close enough to where I'd like it to be, anyway. Got some spice melange there. Not complaining about that. I got some small fuel cells here, also. A little weird, but, hey. I'm not gonna say no. Somebody's gonna give me some small fuel cells, and gonna happily accept their gift and probably offer them a gift in return. Possibly a sexual favor, who knows? Depends on the person, obviously. My wife would not be particularly thrilled about that, but she's not particularly thrilled about a lot of things, let's be honest. I play video games and have a VTube avatar. How proud could she honestly be of me, you know? She loves me still, which the fact that she does sort of boggles my mind. All right, looks like we got that sorted out here. Let's go and double check to make sure we got some. We do need to get some water. Yeah, do need some water. Need to go repair some things as well, as one does. I have my Cutter MK6 there. It's a little bit heavy, but you know, I'm not carrying too much shit around, so I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and go over here. Let's go and just fly over to my base. I'm going to try to speak in a way that is relaxing and lulling. I am often criticized for being a
in a way that's what?
I don't know.
Legible?
Yeah.
Good luck. Champ.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for calling me champ, I guess. I suppose. I'm often criticized for being a profoundly boring streamer. Very low charisma. You know, all that. Just, you know, understandable, really. Alas. These burning blades here. Let's go and repair these guys. These guys definitely need to be repaired. Probably actually don't need to be repaired now that I think about it. Probably was a bad idea. Alas, what can you do? This guy actually does need repairs, but it looks like I'm dying a lot here. It looks like, as you can expect. It's okay though. Go put this guy back here like that. There you go, buddy. Enjoy that. I'm gonna get a suit here. You know what? Actually, I already have a suit I'm gonna use. It's over in the other area. I'm gonna go grab that. Okay, and we'll go ahead and start the adventures. We're gonna do something called springing a trap. Should be interesting. Oh, I forgot to get some water, didn't I? Too bad. I'm not a very smart person, really. There we go. Let's grab that guy here. Okay. I don't know if I actually need... There we go. Don't know if I need the spare metal parts there, but it should be okay. Let's go ahead and go do it, eh? I think that's a good idea. Off we go. The music that you're hearing right now is Duke Mancannon original. I wrote it inspired by the music of Dune. Also by, some of it is inspired by 9 Inch Nails, in fact. In particular, a song called A Warm Place. It's a quality song, really, in my opinion. One of the interesting things that I found is getting into these zones here. It takes longer than it used to, actually. Oddly enough. It takes a little bit longer than usual. Not terribly long, but yeah, certainly longer than usual. Okay, let us go. I'm going to change this to let's see here, springing a trap and false flag strike. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's go do that. We're going to be doing a twofer. That means 2 for 1. That means there are 2 missions here in the same spot, which is Always a nice thing to see. You do love to see it. This particular character, he's not the most. He's really not the most. He's not the strongest guy you'll ever fight with, but you know, he does the job. Certainly does his duty and pleases the booty. Let's go and see here what we got. No, nothing in there. There's something else in here. I'm trying to find. Hello, friends. How are you? Okay. Now we just executed those gentlemen for fun, really. I mean, let's be honest. That's about all I did. That's what I'm doing any of this for. It's just a good time, you know. Sure, it's ultra violence, but it's a good time, regardless. I'm gonna go over here and get a second piece here. Hello. That's not good at all. Oh, that's really not good, is it? Let's get my health back up here. There's a lot of guys over here, isn't there? We're doing a little bit of combat here. Trying to not make it not too jarring, of course. It's just how it is. Video games have combat. It's part of the deal, really. Yeah, that guy just had a bad day, really. I'm gonna steal his flamethrower, and all I got to do here is just put his flamethrower there. And I'm gonna go up here and replace the other one and set these two factions against each other. Make it look like there was a massacre and that they killed each other. Is that a moral thing to do? Well, probably not. But I've never claimed to be a man of high moral standing. What can I say? Unfortunately. There we go. We got it. Now I need to go get the first Ixian translator now. You might be wondering, where the fuck is where in the world is I'm trying not to swear, you see. Where in the world is the first Ixian translator? Well, it's just over here. Not only am I lulling you to sleep, I am also giving you key information about how to do these missions effectively. And let's be honest, if you follow what I do, you're almost certainly not doing them as effectively or efficiently as possible. I mean, you know, we have to, at some point we have to be real.
So you're saying they're just flailing like drunken monkeys?
Got
it.
That's probably true in many ways, actually. Very true. Okay, there we go. Oh yes, we're getting sunburnt out here. One of the great things about Dune Awakening, getting sunburnt. And of course, there's a bomb here every time. Yeah, it's okay. Guy tends to blast me. Now we're gonna go in here and gonna do a little bit of action, a little true survivor shit, you know. Just gonna fall on down. We're gonna go all the way down to the bottom here too. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a powerful attack on the bottom. Call it a power bottom attack, really. There we go. That guy just got his butt perforated. Okay. Hello? Anyone else here? Oh yes. Well, okay. No one else is here, it appears. I gotta hit this and then people will come out. Hello there, friend. How are you? Yeah. The guy is officially dead. Mm-hmm. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. I think I need to, uh-oh, do I have I don't know if I have any heals. I do have heals. I should use them. Okay, punk ass. This guy's fucking me up, isn't he? Having a hard time here. Usually I don't have a hard time with these guys at all. But then again, I'm usually my main. He's it's got better gear and all that too, so what can you do, really? Let's just go ahead and Just heal up again. Hey, this guy might actually have some. No, he doesn't have anything. Let's kill this guy here. There we go. Use my magical ability on this guy. Oh boy, he's having a bad day, isn't he? Yeah. That guy had a bad day. Next time you're having a bad day, think about that guy. Think, you know, I could be stuck on a desert planet far away from my home and die to some guy just doing his daily quests, you know. A guy who will forget about my existence in a minute or two. You know, could always be worse, you know. It's something to go to bed with, you know, something to think about as you sleep, as you enjoy your sleep. Let me take some of these guys here. I can actually make some heals. All right, let's go and craft some heals here. Crafting. Okay, I don't see any heals here. Maybe I never learned. Maybe I never learned never learned how to do that. Ah, here we go. Heal kit. Ah, I need one more plant fiber. Who would have known that so much plant fiber is required for these things? I would never have guessed. Alas, what can you do? Okay, well, that's not good. Oh, this guy's shooting at me here, and I think I am bound by my contract to ruin his day. So it's not my fault, really. There we go. Okay, just get out of here like this. Hello there, friends. How are you? Yep, don't mind me. Okay, a little bit of lag there. Just a little bit of lag, not a big deal. And we're gonna get some. I think there is quite a few plants over here that we can sort of grab. Let's just go and do that. There we go. Boom. Harvest that guy. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and craft. Let's go ahead and do this guy right here. There we go. Max. I can make 6 of them. What the heck? I didn't know I could do that many. Pretty cool. Let's go and heal ourselves up here. Get a drink as well. All right. We are back to our nominative status. Let's go turn in our quests here and see if there might actually be another quest here to do. Believe it or not, yeah. There we go. All right, claim that. Yeah, nice. Get that one too. Hey. Okay, let's go look here and see. Let's go with the. Oh yes, reading the mail. That's the brood works. Rare metals. Interesting. It's the water shapers. And smugglers won't run. This one requires a bike of some kind. I don't know if I have the bike for that. I'd like to do it, but it's all right. I can do this one. This one's at the brood works, so I can absolutely do that one. This guy's at the wreck of the Tyke. Could also do that, but let's go to combat here. Decapitation strike. This one's at the brood works as well, so we can definitely double up on these. Pretty cool if you ask me. Hold on here. There's another one that says Grave of the Fireflies. Oh, that one sucks, yeah. I definitely do not want to do any of the missions that require me to do the dungeons.
Grave of the Fireflies?
It just takes too long.
More like Grave of My Patience.
You might recognize the name Grave of the Fireflies as a anime. It's an anime by the legendary anime director and Studio Ghibli head, chief, or boss, whatever we want to call him. I do not recommend watching that one, though. Unless you are interested in watching what is, in my opinion, quite possibly one of the most depressing, sad, tear-inducing stories that humanity has ever produced. It is a story of despair and suffering and children. Yeah, children experiencing suffering and death. Everyone dies. But it also ends the saddest imaginable ending, but also with hope. Hope for the future, which is, it's a theme I like to just like to think about. Anyway, here we're going to be going here. We're going to be We actually got to craft some stuff here. Got to make some surveillance sensors here and put these surveillance sensors up here. I find it interesting that I took about a 2-month break from playing this game, and I got to level 99 on my crafting. I don't actually know why I didn't finish it up. I know why I stopped playing for a bit. I was just getting burnt out with, you know, variety of things. I think that if you play something a lot, you know, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be, you know, you're gonna need, you know, it's good to have variety, you know. It's like you don't want to have the same cake every night for, you know, for dinner or for dessert, right? If you have birthday cake every night, your birthday then becomes less special, really. It's kind of like identify myself. Yeah. How about you identify yourself, lady? How about you ever thought about that? Huh? I bet you didn't. Huh? All right, cool. Now I gotta go to the command agency here and kill this guy. There's a dude over here I gotta murder. Hello there, friend. How are you? I can't quite one-shot these guys, despite having quite a good weapon, but yeah, it's not quite letting me do that, which is alright. It's just the way it is, really. One of these guys has the thing I need. There we go. Now I gotta go kill the Sandfly Lieutenant, wherever he may be. I do wonder if there's there's probably he's just over here, isn't he? I think I gotta grab this guy or something? No? Hello. Yeah, he just had a moderately bad day, I believe. I'm kind of curious here. Okay, these guys are attacking me, so I'm gonna have to hold up on the. There we go. What are you doing, dude? There we go. Guy thought he was he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. You know, that does happen though, doesn't it? So here we have this one. It's called Heart of the Matter. Oh, this one, Reading the Mail. There we go. I'm going to track this one here. See what else I got to do here. I got to go and, let's see, there's 162 over there. Okay. I guess I got to go over there and grab something over here I need to grab before I go and murder the last guy. You know, I'm not a fan of, you know, murdering per se. I'm not a big fan of violence. I've never been in a street fight before. I'm kind of proud of that fact. I feel like that's something that more men should be proud of, you know? Alas, what can you do? Just feel like violence is just a bad decision. Just you know, something you don't want to do. There we go. Where do we find this at? Ah, here it is. There we go. We got that. There we go. I'm gonna kill this guy here. There we go. Just taught him a lesson that his mother may not forget. I don't actually know. His mom might forget it. I mean, she's perfectly capable of forgetting it, you know. You know how moms are. Moms like to look at their sons in the brightest terms possible, so. There we go. Hello there. Got that guy. Cool. Gonna craft the old generator here.
Yeah, it's like their eyesight's as bad as their taste.
Yeah, it's true. Alright, cool. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna go and murder the last guy here. Yeah. We need to go in here and open up the door though, don't we? Get the key anyway. It's gonna allow us through the door. It's an identification band. Kind of cool technology. You just have the band on your arm and you can walk through doors. That would revolutionize modern dance clubs, wouldn't it? There we go. I think we're done now. Alright, see you guys later. It's been nice knowing you. You guys have a good day. You're probably wondering how I'm flying out of here like Superman on crack cocaine, which is an odd thing to say, really. I mean, do you think Superman could potentially use crack cocaine? And if he could, what effect would it have on him? I mean, that would be wild, wouldn't it? I mean, after all, he is Superman after all. I mean, he's probably got a lot of things you could do. Nice. All right, let's go check our skills here. Have we gotten to level rank 100 yet? Looks like we haven't quite. We're at 99. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to do one more of these. It's okay though. It's perfectly fine. How about here? We're at level 7. Okay. It's not bad. All right. Let's go and just go and look at our thing here. This thing says the heart of the matter. That's a it's in the tyke. Let's go and look at the crafting though. Phase dancers, really interesting. Attention. Bring the following assignment will likely require enhanced data analysis. Bring a hand scanner. Okay. I don't have a hand scanner on me, unfortunately, so I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. Smuggler's Run might be an interesting one. I think I do have my my guy here. I do. Let's go do Smuggler's Run, or as I like to call it, Plum Smuggler's Run. Yeah, not a particularly clever statement. I have to admit that, alas. But we're going to be going and going to be doing some stuff here. Let's go to Smuggler's Run. Smuggler's Run's fun because all you really need to do is just do a little race. It's not a bad race, either. It's fun enough anyway. I'm doing the exploration tree on my main character, which you have to do a
Sounds thrilling.
Yeah.
Like watching paint dry, but with more pixels.
Yeah, I think that's very much a fair way of describing it, actually. Yeah, I didn't consider that. Anyway, ignore that asshole, please. I hope you were all sleeping right now, and I hope that my AI assistant isn't waking you up or making you feel uncomfortable. He makes me feel uncomfortable and wakes me up, so I assume he's probably doing the same for you. But yeah, if that's the case, I do apologize. It's not really my intention, but well, yeah. What can you really do, What can anyone do in these situations? There we go. Let's do it. Oh, oopsie daisy. Let us go. So we gotta beat the timer here. I'm clearly not beating the timer. I think that's definitely a pipe dream. No, beating the timer is quite easy actually. They give a very generous timer, thankfully. So I have this is a moderately fast bike as well, so I'm not particularly worried. Although, okay, well that happened. It's telling that my, god damn it, let me just, excuse me. Okay, I do apologize for those of you who are sleeping here. Yeah, that just happened, so it's truly embarrassing, really. I certainly hope everybody who watches this is falling asleep and is asleep right now. Didn't see that. Let's just pretend like I'll just edit that out. I don't think anybody will see that. I'll just pretend like that never happened. Okay, here we go. This is where I'll I'll cut the video to this part here. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. It might appear that the video was cut, but it's just lag really. So sorry about the lag. I certainly didn't go off the edge at all and have to respawn my my machine. Not at all. I would never lie to my loyal viewers. All 3 of you, including my family. I believe all of my loyal viewers are my family, so, you know, it's okay though. You know, I don't think that's something to be ashamed of. If your family likes what you do and they enjoy your content, it's not going to certainly send me into the stratosphere of riches and wealth, but nah, it's okay. I'm already handsome, wealthy, smell great, you know, humble, all of that. I'm extremely masculine, large penis, pretty much everything a man could ever want to be and more, so it's okay. Totally humble too.
Well,
probably the most
aren't
humble
you just
man.
a walking, talking, motherfucking trophy?
I agree. Well, thank you. I'm glad you agree. I know I've had some people have disagreed with that, but I absolutely agree with that. All right, I got it. Look at this. Look at this. All right, that's a. Well, let's go and check and see if my if I have completed my skills here for the rank 100. Look at that. I am now rank 100. Oh, I need some spice melange, don't I? Should always carry some spice melange on you, you know? It's always a good thing to carry around, I think. Alas. Interesting, I don't know why I didn't purchase that guy. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Alas. What can you do? Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the Blushing Caverns here and hope we probably should go. Let's go get some spice melange, yeah. I think that sounds like a good idea. I think it sounds like a wonderful idea, in fact. I think it sounds like an idea that only true geniuses could conceive of. But then again, I'm not a genius in any regard. I'm probably one of the dumbest human beings who's pretty much ever existed. So that's not, yeah. Probably not accurate. A storm is coming across this section. Okay, sorry. Almost got a little excited there. Let's go to the Blushing Cavern here and do that. Do our quest there, whilst the storm is going across the Haga Basin. I'm glad they warn you. When this game first came out, you would just spawn into an instance and you'd be in the middle of a storm. You'd be taking damage, sometimes even die. Yeah, destroy your vehicle. Yeah, that happened too. Happened to a lot of people. Not everybody has a high-end PC with a high-end SSD, and I'm not talking about you know sucking super dicks. SSD is it's a hard drive sort of a thing. I'm pretty sure you already knew that, but I just thought it would be funny to mention super dicks. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this false flag strike one here and see what happens. This is one we've already done. We're gonna be doing the same ones quite a bit. It's gonna be a lot of repetition here, which is boring. But you know what? The boredom itself is well, what's up, dude? Oh, I don't have enough power here. I forgot to turn on my there we go, my shield earlier. Oh, that sucked. Oh, I thought I had him. This guy is kind of a jerk off, isn't he? There we go. We gotta eliminate all these guys anyway, so. Sorry if the combat is a little jarring. I know it's a sleepy stream, but regardless, and there we go. Just go and grab this guy's stuff here. Thanks for that. Yeah, you're in trouble now, buddy. Yeah. That guy just had a bad day. Yeah, just had a really bad day. Okay, there we go. Now we gotta go to the other spot here. We got a few more seconds until it's all reset, but it should be okay. this Bogart over here. Just give him a... Yeah. I had a bad day, you know? Sometimes this happens. Sometimes we all have bad days, you know? You can't expect every day to be good. Especially if you're that guy, you know? The guy's definitely having a really bad day. Look at this idiot here. That guy, I didn't need to kill that guy. He could have just, you know, went about his day and left me alone, and I would have left him alone. He was not part of the contract, but you know what? He decided to be a hero, and well, he found a hero's ending, didn't he? Not a very smart guy, really. Alas, what can you do? What can anyone do against such stupidity? Okay, I placed... Did I not place the Iron Storm in there? I thought I did. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back to the... Go back over here. That was a mistake. Not the first mistake I've made. I haven't done these in a little while, so I'm gonna be forgetting various things, but it's fine. I can actually go around this way and just... God dang, this lag, or this rubber banding is a little wacky, isn't it? There we go. Just gonna fly back to my thopter, as we call it, or ornithopter. Some people call it a hornithopter, which is, to be fair, infinitely hilarious whenever someone calls it that. It's, you know, it's crass, but it's funny. There we go. Let's go and claim that. Let's go and look and see if there might be another mission here. Nope, it says Ghosts of Simpo. I'm kind of interested to see what Ghosts of Simpo is all about. Might as well try it out, eh? It's a combat one. Okay. We got Grave of the Fireflies there. Not really interested in doing that one. Alright, we'll go over to Simpo here. Before I do that, though, I do want to go back to the base, and I got to use the bathroom here. And obviously, I will cut out the commercials and what have you that I play during my, you know, my thing. Excuse me. Let's go grab some of this spice melange here. Look at all that cheddar cheese, friends. Look at all that cheddar cheese. Let's go to skills, specializations, level 100. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. Have I got everything? Let's just double check. Yeah, there's always a possibility of missing something, you know? There's always a possibility. It looks like we've got everything, though. I doubt that we missed anything. I'm just going to do a little double check Reno here. Okay. Looking good. So far, so good. Yeah, look at that. The chance to get twice as many permits when learning a schematic. Quite cool. Quite cool. Let's go and get that. Maximum health increase. Absolutely. Look at that, dude. We're getting some skill points. There we go. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. It's one of the good things about doing the combat trees, that you get the skill points, you know. So we can go back up to our skills here and see what... we have 4 skill points here, which is... yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty nice to have. I'm not sure what I want to do, what I want to get with these, though, of course, but at some point I'll... Let's see, make sure that I've got my my build all sorted out. Yeah, it looks like we got everything in here that's needed. I might want to, you know, you might want to just do sun tolerance. That kind of seems like a good one to do. I do think I'm going to go with the vehicle mining, though. I do like to mine vehicles with with this character. Yeah, I know. As dumb as that may seem, it's something I like to do. And after that, we'll kind of see what else we got. Just looking at these guys here. Yeah, none of these are particularly compelling. All right, cool. Well, I'll be back in a quick second here after this commercial break. For those of you watching on YouTube, it's going to be instant. Isn't that cool? All right. Do apologize for the tonal shift for those who are watching live. We've returned. Oh, sorry about that. All right. We have returned to Dune Awakening. For those of you watching on YouTube, it was instantaneous. However, for those of you watching live, the wait was immense, just like mine. Oh. Anyway, let's continue onwards.
Apologizing? What is this, a fucking therapy session?
I'm not apologizing per se. I'm just, just doing my due diligence, such as it is. All right. I don't think I'm gonna need any more any more salvage stuff. I'm gonna get some. You guys are gonna be shocked at the amount of bandages I have in here. I told you you'd be shocked. Look at all these bandages, man. It's like a bandage emporium. All right, there we go. Let's go and fill up the water here too. I forgot to do that earlier. There we go. All right, looks like we are ready to rock and roll. Gonna soothe the soul. There's a part of me that I'd like to customize this guy here. Let's go check out the swatches we got. Okay, we got the default Atreides Envoy. And we got the Harkonnen Enforcer. Very interesting. Looks pretty cool. Interesting. I wonder what swatches we can use with this one here. It's kind of dark. It's very dark, isn't it? It's very red. It's very blue. It's very dark. This one must be okay. Looks okay, doesn't it? There we go. Kind of like that. Let's go for the pink, why not? Okay, we're going to be going to the ruins of Simpo here. I've never actually done this particular this one before. I need to actually get some some fuel here too. I always forget to get that stuff. Sometimes the basics are the things that you forget the most. Alas, what can you do? What can anyone do? I imagine I have a whole bunch of it in here. Indeed, indeed. There we go. Let us go and enjoy. Thankfully, the ruins of Simpo are just right here. Let's take a little while. You know what I mean? Just take a little while to for this to load in. It's a wee bit frustrating. I think we can all agree. But you know, it's just the way it is. It says server status ready. Not sure what they mean by that. There we go. Okay. So I need to search for the ruins for signs of raiders. Interesting. Apparently there are raiders in here. Hopefully there's not a lost ark. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that reference. It's funny stuff. Oh, looks like this guy has got a corpse we gotta examine. Okay, got drag marks here too. I don't know if those are the same thing as stretch marks. Oh, what was that? Hello. What is this guy doing here? It's kind of interesting how he just appears like out of nowhere. He actually surprised me for a second there. If he surprised you, I apologize. There are Bogarts here. There's a lot of Bogart, a lot of dead bodies here. I'm not sure what the point of this particular activity is. I could probably, I don't know. Could probably just ignore these guys and just keep on finding the bodies if I were so inclined, but I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's a thing I need to read. It says Ghosts Rating Lot. Oh, there's a Bogart here who's trying to hit me up. Okay. Alright. This guy was not made of light. Find the fortress and kill Ghost of Simpo. I don't know if that's a reference to Ghost of Tsushima or not, but it seems like it could be, certainly. These guys are just out here blasting me. I do apologize if that's a little jarring for those of you who are trying to sleep. It's the way it is, though, I do understand. Okay, looks like we got a little bit of a base here we could enter into. Hello. Hello there, friend. How are you? Nice to meet you. My name's Duke. Oh, this guy's name's Roy, but regardless. Don't know if this guy is the ghost or not. Okay, apparently he was the ghost. Okay. Is that all? That's all. That's an easy one. I like that one. Oh, crap. I made a huge mistake there. I was trying to use my Shigo wire to give me some momentum so I could fly back to my Thopter, and as it turned out, I shot the guy, and that gives it an extra large cooldown. That's the way it is, though, right? Sometimes these things happen. There we go. We are almost there. We are officially home now. Let's just go and turn this thing in before we start celebrating too much. Let's go to the next one here. The price of water. Let's try this one here. This one's in the water shippers areas. Do that. Might as well try it out and see how it. See what kind of fun we can find. The wind pass is all the way under Harco Village. It's near Harco Village. A ways away. Not too far away though. Only problem is that trying to get there, you inevitably run into Harco Village, right? Hopefully, be a problem though. I don't think I want to. Don't think I want to search for the face dancer. I already completed all that stuff, so not particularly interested in completing any more of that crap. Oh, and this character, I've done all of the main quests and whatnot, things that, you know, get you access to new weapons and all that, anything that's kind of essential, but a lot of the quests and what have you, I'm just not really doing. I've done them all on my main, so I'm just gonna let that be. This is taking an unusually long time. Just as I say that, of course. Alas. Okay, we're gonna reach the central guard post here. Hopefully there's something interesting here. Hello there, central guard, how are you? Oh, this guy, oh, okay, ouch. Just punched me, didn't he? It's not a very nice thing to do. Not a very nice thing to do at all, actually. Why would he punch me like that? Okay, there we go. Alright, okay, there we go. I'm just not really reading this stuff. You know what I forgot to do? Is I forgot to loot this stuff. There's a lot of good stuff in here too. Let's go and check out my skills, or my specializations here. Got, there we go. Look at this. Almost a level 11 there. It's pretty cool. Definitely get into that. Okay. Let's see here. Going up here to this area. We gotta reach the mill. Okay, apparently there's a mill here. Who would have thought the Harkonnens were so savvy they'd have mills? Even Harkonnens need to eat too. I assume breads and things like that are a staple of Harkonnen diets. I know the Harkonnens do eat a lot of meat. They do. Apparently they do. Oh, these are the water shippers actually. These are not Harkonnens. This just, it looks Harkonnen, but it's not a not a Harkonnen base. This is not good. I'm getting shot up here. That's right. That guy just had a bad day right there. This game could definitely use for more decapitations and things, I feel like. Be an interesting addition. You know, just gnarly shit. Oh, who's this guy? This guy's shooting me with what appears to be a shotgun. Oh, well, here we go. Here's an identification badge. Let's go and grab some of this stuff here too. Why not? Why not? Always a good thing to see. All right, we got the identification badge here. There's no real need for me to kill these guys, but I'm doing it mainly out of spite. I'll be honest with you. It's something I enjoy doing. I'm not sure what there's a. Okay. Guy just had another bad day, didn't he? A lot of people are having bad days around here. Seems to be a common theme amongst these guys. I'm gonna find a list of asteroid coordinates. Well, apparently the asteroid coordinates are upstairs, so not really sure why we need to find asteroid coordinates, but here we are. Okay, are we still going up, or are we? No, asteroid coordinates should just be right around here. Aha. Interesting, they just leave a book of asteroid coordinates. Very interesting. Not sure how that works, but okay. Hey, look here. Got a shield. Pretty cool. You know what? I'll just take all this stuff. Why not? Reach the launch pad above the mill. Interesting. I guess we gotta keep going up here, don't we? Are we going to take a spaceship up to an asteroid? That would be interesting. space fighting and whatnot is not really explored very well in the Dune lore. A little bit, but not particularly. Because of all the shields and stuff they have, I assume that orbital bombardment and what have you would be nullified. I know that the Harkonnens did discuss orbital bombardment at some point. Or they did do it to the Fremen, but... Oh wow, well. I'm about to die here. Because I'm getting shot by a bunch of jerk-offs. Oh, no, 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 no! Self-revive! Please don't die, sir. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's get that shit back on. There we go, let's just heal up here. Shouldn't be a problem. Wonder what happened there, huh? Oh, what the heck? This guy's using his kung fu on me. This guy's an idiot. Huh. Okay, well, we just witnessed the world's dumbest NPC in the history of NPCs, really. I don't think I've ever seen an NPC that stupid in a very long time. It's almost... Their stupidity is almost impressive, really. But, alas, what can we do? Alright, let's go and get some revenge on these guys. This guy was shooting me with his stuff. Hello. There we go. Revenge has been had. They nearly had me, didn't they? Nearly is the operative word there, though. Oh, it's not a... Oh, this guy is just really doing it. This guy right here is my #1 nemesis. I really don't like him. Oh, he's the deputy leader, that's why. So we gotta reach the control center here. This is a long mission, interestingly enough, yeah. This is a longer than expected. Quite a few steps to it. I don't think I want to do it ever again, I'll be honest with you. Unless I have to. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's a little unfortunate, isn't it? Okay. Goodness, look at all the guys here. Yeah, this is officially a really shitty mission. I'm not a fan of it. Hello, how are you? Just murder those guys. Gotta find a, let's grab this stuff here, why not? Gotta find a thing here, don't I? Looks like a purple band of some kind. I don't know where it is. Maybe this, maybe they could help me out here. Maybe there's somebody I could ask. Say, excuse me, sir, you haven't seen a purple entry band, have you? I'd appreciate it if you could just pass it my way. Don't think he's going to be too keen on giving that to me, though, unfortunately. I did see another band, actually, around here somewhere. Sadly, aha, here we go. So I gotta pick it up from here. Okay, that makes sense. Does make sense. Let's go go over here. Nice. Hey, sweet. What do we got? Let's just interact with this, okay? You know, I really could do without these multiple button pressing sessions. Now, this really should be the end of it. This has gone on for quite a long time. There we go. Not sure what's going on. Hello? Oh. You know what? They're making me do a gauntlet here. That's slightly unfortunate. Yeah. I'd like to murder these guys and another guy here. Dang. Hopefully it's only one. Wow, there's more. Oh. Let's see if there's going to be somebody coming through here. There is. There we go. Hello, how are you? There you go. Jeez, that was Alright, let's make a mental note to avoid the price of water. More like the price of bullshit. It's just a really bad quest in terms of just fun and efficiency, you know. I don't want to shit on the developers or don't want to badmouth them. I think they do a great job, but that one really could have been a bit shorter, I'll be honest. I would have appreciated it if they made it a bit, just a bit shorter. Decapitation strike, we can do that one though. Let's go ahead and handle that. Heart of the Matter. That one's already. It's in the tag. Let's go and check it out here. Let's go see if we got some skills. We do have some specialization skills we can get. There we go. Are we at rank 11 yet? We're at rank 12 even. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'll purchase that with some spice melange. I like saying spice melange. Just makes me feel French and, you know, makes me feel cool. What can I say? I'm a Frenchman at heart, I guess. Alright, let's go to skills here. Got a 1 skill point. Not a big deal, you know. Interestingly enough, though, I can use it. I can use that for sun tolerance. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice thing to get. Alright, let's go and do this. Let's go and bandage ourselves up as well here. Let's go to the Broodworks, though. One of my friends referred to his wife as a broodmare after she had like 4 children in front of her. She wasn't happy about that. Every time I hear the word brood, I always like whenever if it's in reference to StarCraft or really anything, I always kind of feel a little awkward, sense of awkward, you know. Like, wow, man, it's an effed up thing to call your wife, you know. Alas, what can you do? What can anyone do? That's what being married's about, you know. It's just making compromises. I'm happily married. A lot of you know that. Most of you probably don't. Sometimes people ask me. When I say people ask me, I say I just ask myself because I'm completely making this up. But you don't know that. Well, now you do, but let's just forget. I'll edit that out. So, yeah. Anyway, let's just start. Let's just cut from here. And 3, 2, 1. A lot of people ask me, they say, Duke, what's the secret to a happy marriage? And I always respond, well, the secret to a happy marriage is obviously lots of oral sex. And that's about it, actually. Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm kind of trying to think of the other parts of that answer, and I don't think there is any. So yeah, it's regardless. You know, it is. You know, it's not an easy thing. You know, maintaining a happy marriage, but you know what? It's an important thing. You know, the benefits to your mental health and your overall well-being are immense. Just like my. Never mind. I'm trying not to be crass and overtly sexual during my sleep time streams, and as you can see, I'm failing at that quite miserably, actually. Alas, what can you do, though? Gotta go over here and use the console to call out this guy here. I've done these ones a lot. I've already got level 100 on my main doing combat, so yeah. So there's a sandfly commander over here we gotta kill. I'm gonna kill this guy for fun. Yeah, I just gutted him. Hello there, friend. How are you? That guy just died. Just had a bad damn day, didn't he? I like to use this guy here. It's a little trick right there. Shoot that little guy and with your Shigo wire and send you right over here to grab the identification band. And after getting the identification band, like just to run over here, ignore all these boggarts here. There's gonna be a guy over here. He's gonna kill him. You really want to get this guy as soon as you can because watch out, buddy-o. There we go. Now we're just exiting the area. See, this is the kind of one I like to do. It's just straightforward. Go in there, kill a few guys, murder, massacre, do all sorts of awful things, and then get out real quick. I mean, after all, this is a combat XP farm, so it's a game. It's a video game. I think we can all agree that violence in video games is just something that's it's a tale as old as time. Something that's always been around since the price of water. No, I don't want to do the price of water again, nor do I want to do Grave of the Fireflies. So looks like we're gonna have to get in the old chopper here, or thopter, excuse me, and go to the tank. Hopefully, I have all the things I need for it. I think I do. I've been there quite a few times. You need a radiation suit. That's the one of the first primary things that you need for that particular zone. There we go. Yeah, confirmation. Let's see how long it's going to take for me to enter here. I feel like the people in charge of Dune Awakening are like they're sort of I don't know, what's the word? They're cutting back on costs, I guess. It seems that way anyway. Can't really say. It just seems that way. I would like to play Conan game, the updated version of it anyway. Oops. Seems like that would be a fun one to do. Just get these guys here so I can easily put them back on when the time comes. Okay, seems like my daughter has returned home, and possibly my wife. I do hope it's my daughter. For no other reason than... Oh, that was odd. The heck? I tried to do a Shigowire thing, and well, it didn't work out for me, did it? Let's try that again. There we go. Hello there. I'm going to ignore these guys here. Hello there, friends. How are you? Nice to meet you guys. Don't mind me. I'm just going to go over here and... see there you go. Hello, friend. How are you? Don't mind me. Just going over here and grabbing this guy. No real need to murder him. Okay. Oh yeah, this is not where I need to be, is it? I'm doing the wrong one, aren't I? Alright, dickhead. You want to play that game? Just use my magical voice on him. Use my magical butt on him. Heart of the matter. What in the world? Okay, we'll just hit that. We'll just do that. Okay. I wonder why it didn't automatically recognize me as well. Whatever. Who cares? I need to get up here and oh, that's right. There's another. This guy, one of these. This guy. This is the guy that's the identification band. I was doing the wrong one, wasn't I? I have a bad habit of doing that, don't I? It's okay. That happens. There we go. Now we interact with that. There we go. Now we gotta. Oh. So we gotta go in here. There we go. The guy got slapped. Dude got his dick slapped for sure. Hello there, friend. I like it. I like it. Hello there, friend. Anybody up here? Trying to find the guy I gotta kill up here. There he is. I like it. Feels good to do that. You know, there's just something about that feels really good. So I gotta go in here and hit this guy. No, which one of these guys? Oh, I forgot. I gotta go back. And alright, it's okay though. He's gonna try and fucking shoot me with this, with his stun gun. Not a fan of his stun gun, really. There we go. So we're gonna go back here. I forgot to do that, don't I? You gotta go back in here and touch this thing here like that. There we go. Then we can go back and do it. So now we're gonna enable the emergency overrides. There we go. Yeah. There we go. It's up here now. First one we want to touch is this guy here. I believe the second one is this one right here. And just gotta get out of here. Return to ye old ornithopter. We just walk out this way. This one's quite fast actually. I kinda like it. I do like it. I do like it when they're quite fast like this. I definitely don't mind this particular one. I used to mind it a little more. I think I minded it when I was doing the crafting and not the other stuff, but it's hard to know. Alright, let's go and see what we got here. Combat. Springing a trap. Always a good one. This is always a good one. It's in the Blushing Caverns. Alright. Man, we gotta... Should probably do the Grave of the Fireflies at some point, you know? Unfortunately. I don't want to have to do the Price of Water again, so... But, whatever. I'll just keep doing these until a shitty one comes up. Excuse me, I shouldn't be using this language. Trying to use the most calming and neutral language possible. Using words like shit, fuck, cock, dick, ass, ballsack, titties, vaginas, clitoris, bunghole. All those words are things I'm trying not to use. I didn't mean to use those. I was just saying them as an example, just so in case you're a second language learner of English, that you know what I'm talking about, because you just never know. This is a great way to get your channel demonetized as well. Thankfully, I don't do this for the money. I do it for the love of the game. That's right. You can tell I have 8 viewers, 8 followers, which is 8 more than most people have. Let's be honest, but still, it's I could probably like hire a stripper to play this game for me. That'd be great, actually. Hire a stripper and have her be. But then again, that wouldn't really match my voice, would it? Alas, what can you really do about that? Not much indeed. I should probably use my natural accent. A lot of people like British accents when they do watch the Slippy Time videos. But Duke Mancannon is an American character, so I'll just stick with my American accent for now. For the time being, anyway. I live in the United States anyway. I live in the Chicago area, so constantly exposed to American Midwestern English. Been here for 11 years now, which is fucking crazy to think about. Alas, good times though, good times, indeed. Good times are had by all. Let's go here. Oh, son of a nutsack. There we go. Okay, that was could have gone better. I'm gonna be honest with you, certainly could have gone better. I'm gonna go down here and gonna go on a bit of a murder spree here. Some jerks existing in this little hole down here. I'm gonna go and just say hello to. Say hello there, friends. How are you? I'm here to murder you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Hi. How are you? I've got to the point where I can one-shot these guys, thankfully. I forgot to put my shield on. Boy, well, that was what a blunder. What a total blunder. Let's go ahead and get this guy sorted out here too. Just do it like that. That's fine. This guy's got rinsed. So one way I like to do this, I like to stand on this thing right here like that, and then if you look up, you can actually see the exit. And if you're really careful, you can whoop, just pop out like that. How cool is that? You know what I mean? How cool is that? And then all we got to do is go back to the Thopter. You can tell I'm a man of experience. I know these little tricks. Doesn't really take that much. You literally have to play it once to learn that, but I still like to polish my own butt with compliments, I like to make people think I'm better than I actually am. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty crap at this game. I'm pretty crap at video games in general. It's a weird, I like the Ghost of Simpo was actually pretty good. I kind of like that one. We'll just do that. It's a weird irony, I genuinely enjoy video games, but I'm also genuinely pretty bad at them. I'm kind of glad I'm not great at video games. All of my friends who are amazing at video games, they don't really have much of a career or a life of any kind. Really. Not much. That didn't take too long, thankfully. All right, there we go. All right, I gotta go back in here, and all right, there's a bunch of bad guys here. What I'm gonna try and do here is I'm gonna try and just find the, oh, what's that right there? It says something. Read. Notice of execution by order of Count Rabon. These villagers who consorted with the Atreides are to be left hanging as a warning at the price of disloyalty. May their water go to waste and their ghosts choke on the dust of their betrayal. Well, fucking hell, mate. It's not a very nice thing to do, is it? I feel like that's it's a bit of an overreaction, you know? But hey, it's their choice, really. All right, here, let's go in here. Let's try and ignore all the bad guys. Let's go here and examine the corpses. All right, we're gonna have a guy come in. He's gonna appear here in a short second, isn't he? Examine the dark drag marks. Okay, here he comes. There they are. Don't know why that surprises me every time. It does though, doesn't it? Guess I'm just gonna murder this guy here. Well, it's really weird, isn't it? I think I've got to kill those guys. Actually, I do think I've got to do that. Yeah. All right, there we go. Wonderful. All right. What else do we have here? We've got ourselves a little guy here. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm originally from the UK. I'm from a small island called the Isle of Man. It's no, it's not an island full of men. I mean, there are, you know, quite a few men on the island, obviously. It'd be odd if there wasn't. However, it's originally where I'm from. I lived there for 13 years and lived in Northern Ireland for 6 years and Scotland for 4 during university. And after that, I lived in Japan, and now for 15 years in Japan, which is oddly enough the longest I've ever lived anywhere is Japan. That's for 15 years. Whereas I've lived in the United States now for 11 years. I'm 47 years old at the time of this video being done. And so, yeah, I'm an old guy. I'm an old gamer. You know, a lot of gamers like, a lot of guys like, you know, a lot of older gentlemen like gaming though, you know. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with enjoying games in your later years. It's kind of a, I feel like in a way it's like a midlife crisis, you know. Instead of getting a car, I just buy really expensive computer parts, which is kind of funny. Let's get out of here. All right. I do like this Ghost of Simpo. Very cool. And here we are, back at the place to be, really. Let's go and get another one here. Decapitation strike it is. It's going to be in Yield Broodworks. Let's go loot our skills here. Specializations. Already up to 17, are we? Brilliant. Nice. We get a stamina increase. That's actually huge, believe it or not. About halfway into 18, which will give us a few skill points there. Yeah, got 1 skill point. All right. Let's go and go do that. Gonna head to the old Broodworks, which is actually right next door to this particular zone. Let's go there and check it out. Hello there, Broodworks. Very nice. whenever I mention how long it takes, it instantly loads me in, so I'm sort of weary about making any comments about that because I always look like a fool, just like now, really. I'm sort of prone to looking like an idiot, though. That's the way it is, though. Aren't we all in some regards? I feel like most people don't pay attention. Everyone's always worried about their own shit, that they really don't pay much attention to others. And if they are, then they're probably not really worth worrying about their opinions. So, there's a certain kind of individual, though, that certainly does care a little bit too much about other people's business. I think we've all met those people. The whole Karen stereotype, if you will. Or being, this guy's throwing fire at me. Okay, see you later. I like to get down here and just there we go. This guy just set me on fire, didn't he? What a dick. What kind of a jerk does that, What I was talking about earlier, anyway, I was originally from the UK, and I'm oftentimes sort of torn between speaking in my natural accent, which I'm speaking in right now. This is about as natural as it comes, I guess, supposedly. The more I live in the US, though, the more it's becoming sort of Americanized, which is odd. It does happen, though. I've known Americans who lived in the UK who, got a bit of a, oh, come on, mate, kill him, thank you. Oh, this is unfortunate right here. Oh, what the hell's going on?
And they
here?
probably think tea's a meal, right?
They probably do, actually. Yeah, they probably do. Yeah. Well, I mean, we do call tea. I mean, that's like just another word for lunch, though, isn't it? Or another word for a meal, anyway. It could be lunch, could be supper, could be a lot of things, right? Or a snack, or what have you. It depends on the family and what have you. I know in the Midlands they call it that, but it just depends on. This is the UK is a culturally diverse place, not just with regards to diasporas or what have you, but for even the indigenous populations, the British folks. There's a lot of divergence. So it's just the way it is. Okay, combat here. Ghosts of Simpo. Let's go back and do the Ghost of Simpo then. Let's go handle that. Let's go and hit the G button there. Okay, G's not what I want. Okay. Specializations. Alright. We're up to combat level 18 now. We can confirm that. Big dick. Or, excuse me, big strong guy. Man, I really gotta stop doing that, don't I? Okay, there we go. Let's go, let's hit its K again here. Might as well get sun tolerance. I mean, if we're gonna go in on it, might as well go all the way in, Okay, we need 4 points, though, to get the next, 3 points. Aggregate 3 points. What's the next one we get? Let's just look here. Next one we get is 1. Okay, so it's gonna pretty much be until level 28. So 10 more levels until we can really finish that up, which it's a matter of time. It's really all there is to it. Just a small matter of time, effort. Certainly I'm putting in the effort right now. We're going back to. We just did the ruins of Simpo, and now we're heading back to it. Oddly enough. But yes, being from the Isle of Man, or monks, my citizenship is monks. It's a Great Britain passport that has it says the Great Britain or what have you, or the United Kingdom, actually, excuse me, and then it has Isle of Man below it, and it's a complicated relationship because officially the Isle of Man it's not part of the United Kingdom officially, but it is. We've got our own currency. It's the Monk's Pound. We've got a lot of different things, but still, for all intents and purposes, we are absolutely part of the United Kingdom. And I do refer to myself as being from the UK. I did grow up in Northern Ireland and Scotland, and even lived in Liverpool for a little while, only for about 6 months, unfortunately. I don't want to say unfortunately. Liverpool's not a bad city. Certainly isn't the nicest city either, you know. Scousers are nice people. Nice enough anyway, you know. And right here, we're going to be surprised by a gentleman here. Here we go. There he is. Where's he at? Let's see. Should be around here. There we go. Alright, gotta go find the boy here. Hello there. Nice to meet you, sir. Okay. There's lingering ghosts over here. I haven't seen any of these guys, though. Gotta go and find the supplies near the cistern. Hello there. There's the supplies. The raiding log right there. Guess we gotta go kill the bad guy now, I guess. That's it. That's the fortress over here. I'm gonna go and kill the ghost. It's kind of a bad name, a badass name actually. I wish people would call me the Ghost. There we go. And that's all she wrote. Hello, don't mind me, guys. Ouch. That could have been a disaster. If that guy would have hit me with that thing just a millisecond earlier, I would have been in trouble. Alas, like I literally would have died probably, because I'd be in the air and it knocks you down and you fall down. It's never fun. Oh crap. Oops. Gotta go here and turn this in, don't I? Let's see here. Claim reward. There we go. Nice. Alright, there we go. Next one is false flag strike. Yeah, let's do that. This one's one of my favorites to do, actually. I think that Ghost of Simpo one is one of my new favorites as well. The Price of Water is absolutely one of my least favorites. The ones that are my least favorites are the ones that just have a whole bunch of just take a lot of time and a lot of sort of needless steps. They could have cut one or two steps, probably 2 steps out of that, and would have hit that sweet spot for, you know, nice 2-3 minutes sort of a jaunt. So you get 5 quests every day, right? So the way I see it is like, I don't know, I feel like spending 3 minutes is ideal. It's giving you like a 15 minutes altogether doing them, with another, you know, minute, perhaps 2 minutes of traveling around and doing this and that. You know what I mean? So that's generally what I feel to be a good, you know, 25-minute thing. If you have 2 characters like I do, it's 30 minutes of play. Whatever though. I mean, the developers have done a absolutely spectacular job on this game, though. I'm very critical of developers in general, just because I'm an asshole, you know? Guy just got fucked up, didn't he? He just had a bad day. Excuse my language. Gotta loot that. Sometimes I forget to loot that, and it's always a tragedy when I do. I wouldn't necessarily say tragedy, but there we go. Hello there, friend. How are you? There we go. Let's go grab that stuff here. Hello there. If you don't mind, just let me loot you here. Hello. How you doing, friend? This guy was just pointing the wrong way, wasn't he? Let's just rest a second here and get my health back up. There we go. Nice. Hello there, idiot. How are you? Guy just got killed, didn't he? Guy had a bit of a bad day, didn't he? Did have a bad day. Let's go ahead and go over here. I like these helmets here. I don't know if these helmets are new or what, but they're pretty cool. I like the helmet that I have though, the crafting one. It's pretty badass, if you ask me. But I'm pretty sure none of you did ask me, so I'm not gonna comment on that. All right, here we go. We're gonna be heading back here. Gonna be just doing a bit of a just a bit of a thing, I think. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and turn that in. Let's see what they got on the menu. We got a Simpo here. We do. I do like the Simpo. I'm a simp for the Simpo. Yeah, I made that joke. Yeah. Hope I didn't wake anybody up with the sheer humor of that statement. I hope I didn't wake you up in a fit of extreme laughter. Just the sheer cleverness and well-crafted nature of that joke. Seriously doubt that's the case, though. I seriously doubt anyone will watch this misbegotten piece of trash that I'm producing. Don't blame anyone for not watching it, but for those of you who are still watching, I appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you choosing me, Duke Mancannon, aka the motherfucker, aka DMC, slapping and cracking that fat ass with a big fat dick, doing it right and doing it wrong, doing it big, doing it long every goddamn day, and having a good time. Trying to help you sleep because I enjoy watching sleepy time videos. My favorite YouTuber, at the moment anyway, is a guy. He does YouTube content. Obviously, I just mentioned he's a YouTuber, and then I said he does YouTube content, which was a profoundly stupid statement. Now that I think about it, it's almost hilariously stupid. Anyway, he does sleepy time content, but he also does normal. He has 2 channels. His name's Skorgs, I believe. He's a British gentleman. He's absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna probably shout him out in the comments, just as a someone that I think you should watch to see how this kind of content really should be done. But you know what? I'm doing it too because I was influenced, and I thought, you know what? I like that kind of thing, and I want to give back to the community, and I don't want to be like, oh, hey, here's some competition, because let's be honest, he's so far ahead of me in terms of skill and oratory ability that it's really not a competition at all. But still, you know, it's nice to have a creative outlet of sorts, you know, just to do things that are enjoyable and share them. And if other people enjoy it, you know what, that's even better, really. But if other people don't enjoy it, then they'll just say mean things in the comments and make me feel generally bad about my entire existence. But you know what? It's okay too. You can't please everybody all the time, you know? If you try to please everybody, you're going to end up just making yourself miserable. That's one thing about being a people pleaser is I am unfortunately a people pleaser to the bone. I feel like it's something I need to not do, you know? There we go. But I don't, it's just, you know, it's not a bad thing, you know? Not a bad thing wanting people to be happy and wanting people to like you and wanting people just to, I don't know, be a more positive influence in people's lives. That's kind of why I'm a teacher. Or, well, I'm technically a professor. It's just I work at a university. I'm a full-time faculty at a university in the United States. Do linguistics. You know, interestingly enough. Let's go and check this out. Let's go see if we got some specializations here we can enjoy. There we go. 19. What are we at? We're at 21 now. Fantastic. We are certainly moving right along. You know, it's funny. I remember this being kind of a pain to do, but it's really not. Actually, now that I think about it. There we go. Got a skill point. Always a good thing to get. I think I've already done that one, haven't I? Yeah, these are all been purchased, I believe. Just make sure I purchased them all. As you might have remembered, I forgot to purchase one in my previous, when I was doing the crafting, because I'm not a particularly intelligent human being, unfortunately. It's something that I never have been, despite holding a PhD. I do have a PhD, believe it or not. I like to brag about that, by the way. I do like to brag about that every so often, talk about my educational achievements. And speaking of achievements, I'm going to go and achieve a urination, go to the bathroom and pick up a beverage. For those of you watching on YouTube, this will be an instantaneous thing. For those of you who are watching live, well, I'm going to subject you to some of my absolutely terrible AI commercials that I've made. Yeah, I'm an AI slotmonger.
You're what?
Yeah.
Please don't say thoughts.
No.
I can't handle that.
I don't blame you for that. In fact, genuinely do not blame you for that. Okay, so I'm gonna just go to a commercial. I will be right back. Okay. All right, we have returned. Let us continue onwards. We're going to be doing some more massacring of individuals who deserve it. I'd like to believe they deserve it. There is potential that they don't deserve it, but alas, what can you do? I hope you're enjoying sleeping to the sounds of randomized violence. This guy here. Go over here and assassinate this gentleman. I'm not sure if I'd refer to him as a gentleman or a gentle person, but it seems like that would be a bit of a misnomer. This guy right here can go build Legos for all I care. Ciao. So for those of you who may be wondering, the point of this quest is to frame a rival faction against each other so that they fight each other. As if your enemies are hating on each other, then when two factions fight, the ultimate end of it is it's good for business for the individual who's not partaking in it, I suppose. I'm gonna open up a beverage here. Hope it's not too loud. Yeah, it's a little loud there. I apologize. I'm addicted to Diet Pepsi, also steroids and cocaine, but that's a different story. Just kidding, I don't use cocaine. Not now, anyway. I'm too old for that shit. I don't suggest anyone use it. It's not good for you. Apparently, I've never done it before, right? Wink, wink. Never once. Never did it in a bathroom in Reno, Nevada. I'm not sure why I chose Reno, Nevada, of all places. I have an auntie who lives in Lake Tahoe, so I fly into Reno quite often, actually. Not quite often, every so often. She's the closest family member I have here. Absolutely a sweet woman. Just a wonderful woman in every regard. Regardless, though. Regardless. I don't use steroids either, though. But steroids, I don't feel like steroids are particularly particularly bad depending on which ones you use. A lot of things sort of fall under the purview of steroids, you know. If you're just using some testosterone enhancements and whatnot, and you know, it's perfectly fine. I don't think that if you're of a certain age, I think that's great. But if you're if you're just doing it to build a whole bunch of muscle, probably not a good thing. This guy right here thinks he's this guy right there we go. Hello there, friend. How are you? No idea what that guy's on. Why does he disappear like that? It's kind of interesting though. Don't actually know when this Simpo thing came into being, but you know, I took a couple month break from the game, and they've done some updates to it. A lot of the updates I feel are very positive. I don't know how I feel about the forced server mergers, but yeah, it's fine. I kind of understand it. They want multiplayer elements in the game, so you know, it's understandable. They want people to play with each other, so. Be like an anime without, you know, high school students and power struggles and people yelling out the name of their next martial arts move or whatever, or banal monologues from bad guys. It's the thing I've never understood about anime is why do the bad guys feel the need to like go on these extended monologues? You know, maybe every culture has something like that though. I don't know. It's kind of hard to know. All right, going back to the Broodworks here to do that. It's kind of cool. Oopsie daisy. Hold on. How many more quests do we have remaining? 17. We're already halfway done. I'm actually impressed with myself that I've done 17 already, or 18 in fact. Pretty cool. Specializations here. Okay, we're at 23. Nice. I don't think there's anything for me to click on. Just gonna see, make sure that it loads up. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Games I like to play daily are Dune Awakening and, oddly enough, Skate. Skate is a game made by EA. Classic, really classic, well-loved series. But the most recent iteration kind of falls into the pitfalls that a lot of modern games are falling into. Things like microtransactions and battle passes and live service. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, you know. Not a particularly huge fan of live service games. Don't really mind them either. They're done. It's like any game. If it's done well, it's nice, you know. It's always nice if it's done well, but if it's not done well, then it's yeah. Obviously, it's not much fun. So. But my opinions on games and gaming are...
Oh, great. More hot air.
Yeah.
Just what we
exactly
needed.
that. I think that's a great way of describing it. It is, I am full of hot air. Alas, what can you do? You know, what can you do? Hello there, friend. How are you? Oh, that guy's fucking me up. Go. Let's go and loot this guy here. There we go. Hey. 1 second. What's up? Yeah, if it's okay with her parents, you can do that. That's no problem. All right. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, it's summertime. Have fun. Sorry about that. That was my daughter. She always comes in and she taps me on my shoulder, and I don't know if it's like a bug or not. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be laughing like that. I'm gonna have to cut that out of the VOD. What's that time? Is that okay? About 2 hours, 1:58. All right. Sorry about that cut there. My daughter came in and asked me if she could sleep over at her friend's house, which of course I'm perfectly fine to have her do. If she's having fun, then by all means, enjoy yourself, you know. One here. Looks like we're just doing the same 2 over and over again, which is unfortunate. Let's go and see here. Look at my skills. Specializations. There we go. Okay, got back to 24. Very nice. All right. Get a health increase at 26, which is nice, and then 28 we'll get the next 3 points. Okay, moving right along. Really, I think we can we'll probably hit around 40 after we're done with all these, most likely. Hard to know, really. Generally, it takes about 70 days of doing 5 quests every day to complete the entire tree. Yeah, but then again, you have the double XP weekends and weekends that give you, they refill your, so you get 35 a week, right? So 5 a day, 7 times 7, right? All that. But when they do a double XP weekend, they refill the entirety of it so that you can sort of double up. You get 7 days or 14 days really for free. That happens a couple times, maybe every month or so. You'll see it. So brings it down to about a 45-day grind if you do them all, which is a lot still. You know, take that 45 times 5. All right. Or, you know, so, yeah. It's a lot. Trying to get them all done, you know. A little bit more than half a year, even at that, you know, it's like quite a long road, really. So if you do that, when the guys appear, they don't. What's these guys doing here? There we go. Let's go over here. Oh, we gotta examine the drag marks. I forgot about that. No, drag marks is not a commentary on drag queens or anything like that. This game could use some drag queens, though. I don't know, I think drag queens pretty much make any game better. I mean, I'm not transgender, or I don't do cross-dressing per se, but you know, I think drag queens are still kind of cool. I mean, they dress up and, you know, they piss off people too. And I think that, you know, pissing off people is always fun. Especially pissing off the kind of people that I think is fun to piss off. People with their heads in their asses. we go. Guy's dead as can be. Dead AF, as they say, as the young ones say. Okay. Let's go in here. Okay, well, this is not good. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, this is not good at all. There we go. All right, we're back to the norm. I like in the movie how they portrayed the Harkonnens flying. You know, only thing that pisses me off is that Paul Atreides didn't say they can fly now. You know, that would have been cool. Everyone likes that. All right. Yeah, it looks like I'm doing the same 2 missions over and over again. I'm not complaining though. This is like the 2 fastest missions I have, so it's really making the whole process go by a bit quicker. One of the interesting things about this game is that it's been described as a survival horror game, a sci-fi survival horror game in a sense, because you're stuck on this barren planet with very few resources and you need to fight for water. You have a lot of enemies. You have a giant sandworm that is constantly haranguing you as you're trying to acquire resources. And this sandworm, if you are attacked by it and eaten by it, you lose all your stuff. That's right, you just lose it all. So yeah, it's a bit of a thing, isn't it? It's a bit of a thing. I gotta teach my daughter how to ride a bike. She's in almost 5th grade and doesn't know how to ride a bike. We tried last year and we pretty much failed miserably. I learned how to ride a bike when I was in kindergarten. So, but my daughters aren't extremely coordinated. They're not the best athletes, unfortunately. Just totally fine, of course. What can you do, you know? This guy, motherfucker, come on. Die, asshole. There we go. Hello there. Where's our friend at? Hello? Should be around here somewhere. There he is. I'm just gonna go steal that from him. Nice. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna just kill the guys first here. I feel like that might actually be a better idea. There's some bogards over here that need to die. Yeah, I need to kill them anyway, so I mean, might as well, right? It's just the way it's gotta be, you know? There we go. Hello. I wish XP was meaningful. In this game, XP is not meaningful after you reach max level, which is, you know, understandable. However, you know, it would be nice if, I don't know, XP was, you know, if you got like a little reward after a certain amount, you know, I wouldn't feel so bad about killing all the guys. I should probably feel bad about murdering people, but it's a video game, you know. Oh boy, the things I'm going to be doing in GTA 6 is going to be, oh boy, it's going to be a, yeah, there's going to be some serious stuff going on there. One thing I hate about movies and games and things is when a character seemingly dies and then they just come back to life, you know? It's kind of booty. Not a big fan when that happens, you know? I was just thinking about a character from a video game who they died, and then in another game they come back miraculously, you know? What in the world's that crap, you know? It's kind of booty. Kind of booty dick, really, if you ask me. Oh, well, this guy here is trying to do that stuff to me, huh? What a jerk. I hate the fact that they make you read that stupid thing just because it kind of makes you vulnerable. Let's see if this is a better way to get out of here. This is not a better way to get out of here, actually. Okay. Oh, nah, we know. Maybe it is. I can just go like that. There we go. Alright. Not a terrible thing, but yeah. Just flying around here, really. Okay, got 13 more to do. Just rolling right along, really. It's nice to get these things done. I'll be doing these sleepy time ones pretty regularly, I believe. There's something nice about being able to relax and just chat. One of the interesting things is I feel like when you upload something to YouTube, it's becomes a legacy of sorts. You know, I have daughters, and do wonder if one day my daughters will find the videos I make for them, or I made anyway. And I hope they know I love them. I love them more than anything in the whole universe. Absolute maximum love. Some people say that parents love one child more than another, and I can say that's not true. Because when you love both your kids to the absolute maximum that you can, it's equal. And that's the case for me anyway. And I hope they one day encounter this video and hope they realize that. It would make me happy if they did. Wherever I may be. Whatever comes of me, I'll probably be 6 feet under. Well, I don't think I'll be 6 feet under. I'll be probably cremated, but still. And you know, I'm not particularly afraid or worried about the sweet embrace of the void. Happens to us all. I can honestly say that I've accomplished everything I ever really wanted to accomplish in life. I don't know if there's a lot of people who can say that and be sincere in their I hate it when there's two bad guys with melees. Kind of makes it a little bit no fun. What the heck, dude? Come on. There we go. There we go. That was weird. A little odd. Okay, there we go. Just going through this guy. Oh, I gotta loot that guy, don't I? Boy, am I a dum-dum. Almost forgot the key element, huh? There we go. Alright. It's a good spot to take off from here. I like to run over here and take off from like right around here. Generally, that kind of gets you the height you need, you know? Hey buddy, how you doing? See you later, asshole. The guy was mean mugging me, you know? Guy was a mean mugger. Got a basketball game tonight I'm going to watch. Excited about that. Fudge. Just go and see our specializations here. 24. There we go. Got a, let's see here. Well, 27 is where we're at. We're going to be getting a little bit of a health increase. Nice. We'll be hitting, yeah, most certainly going to be hitting 28 here in pretty much no time after this one. That's great. How wonderful is that? That's a plus 28% damage increase and 28% decrease of incoming damage. So when you get up to level 100, you're significantly stronger, and at least in terms of PvE. I think that they're separating the PvP and the PvE elements of this game, though. So yeah, it's I guess we'll have to see. Have to see how that goes. I don't participate in PvP in this game. I'm under the belief that PvPers are extreme losers in MMO games. There's so many options for excellent, spectacular PvP experiences that are crafted specifically for player versus player combat. The unfortunate reality, though, is that a lot of people who choose to play MMO PvP are simply interested in not actually participating in a competitive PvP environment, but rather finding vulnerable populations to bully legitimately. Some guys complaining about the flight mechanics and how just go and take care of that guy. Guy's out here just blasting my ass. Let's go get that book. Where's that book at? Go. Okay, there it is. We gotta go over this way, don't we? Okay. Let's go murder this guy. Okay. I think just going through this front door is probably the best way to do it, even though you do get shot at, but it's alright. Getting shot at takes your energy away, so it makes it so your flying ability is slightly diminished, but it's okay actually. Totally okay. There we go. completed the mission. Let's see if we got the special. Oh, we do have the specialization. Here we go. Look at this. Booyah. Haha. Okay, cool. Let's go to our... We got 6 points here. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and put the sun tolerance. I don't know how good sun tolerance really is, but I feel like it's okay to have. Vehicle scanning. Not particularly interested in that, I gotta say. Deep analysis, absolutely not. Compactor, I guess I could do the compacting, dew gathering, cut array mining. Yeah, I just don't feel like that's particularly of interest to me. What else we got here? Can do the headshot damage. Not really interested in that. Garment keeper. Oh, here we go. This is gonna allow reduced durability loss. It's actually kind of nice. I have to unlock tree at basic Mentat trainer. Oh, so I haven't actually, yeah, no wonder. Okay, that makes sense. Definitely does make sense. Okay. Rifle damage. Okay. Oh well, that's unfortunate, but let's go and see what else we got here. What else could we get? Some sort of passive ability. Poison tolerance seems good. You know what I mean? I can fight off toxins more effectively. Seems like that could be a good thing. There is one dungeon that has a lot of poison in it, so yeah, we can definitely do that. Also, again, man, we're getting the two best just right after another, just constantly. I love it. Something's bugged, it seems. Bugged in a good way. I'm not complaining. Apologize if that was slightly off-putting there. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this, finish all of these missions before I have to go have dinner. Fingers crossed, really. After dinner, I generally go straight to bed. Generally. Not always, of course, but yeah, very generally. It's a variety of games I'll be playing, variety of games. Playing some Forza. Subnautica, possibly. Who knows? Who knows, really? One of the interesting things about Arrakis or Dune, desert planet, you know, is that there's these sandworms, and the sandworms are they're kind of a point of contention amongst lore aficionados, because Frank Herbert, the guy who wrote Dune, he died. He died a bit younger than I would have liked, or anyone would have liked, really, especially him, I'm sure. And his son sort of took over as the author, and his son is widely regarded as a far less adept author than he is, but you know, regardless, you know, he finished up the books and everything like that, and didn't do the greatest job. I think most people would agree. Didn't do a terrible job, I mean. It's just really whatever. But one of the things he wrote, it's really interesting. He was good at crafting stories, but he just wasn't good at maintaining the established lore to the degree that I felt like his father established. You know what I mean? His father established like a really complex story that kind of was critical of white savior narratives and what have you. All that, and that's really what Dune is about. It's sort of a critique of that that trope, if you will, that was quite common actually when Frank Herbert was, when he was you know, I forgot to go back. I have to go back here. When he was alive, it still is, you know, common, but it's, you know, it's sort of evolved. You know, not always. You know, not always as problematic as it was, but it still is, you know, pretty obviously. sort of problematic in a sense. But the Dune story, especially Paul Atreides' character arc, was very much about a guy, the dangers of a non-indigenous savior character, and the damage that they can do. And boy, does he do some damage, you know. I mean, he literally massacres tens and hundreds of billions of people. Hundreds and hundreds of billions of human beings die simply because, you know, he utilizes the army of the Fremen to, you know, take over, you know, to legitimize his claim as the emperor. And ultimately, it's his son who takes over, lives for thousands of years as a worm. Yeah, it gets weird. It gets very weird. But one of the interesting things that he did was he did write I believe he did write the Sisterhood of Dune, which is the basis for the Dune Prophecy TV series, which I actually enjoyed that TV series. I don't give a crap what anyone says. If anybody says they didn't like it, they can pretty much go kick rocks and bite 13 boners for all I care. Exactly 13 boners, not 12, not 14, 13. Because obviously 14 boners would be inappropriate, but 12 would just simply not be the impact that I prefer. So 13 boners, they can bite all 13 of them, just chew on them. Anyway, but the Dune Prophecy, or the Sisterhood of Dune storyline, really gets into the establishment of the Bene Gesserit and how they're sort of beholden to these this unfathomably powerful AI that's sort of behind the scenes and kind of feeding them all this information on how to run shit, really. But one of the interesting things that we find is that the sandworms themselves are sort of AI constructs in a way. I don't know. There's gonna be a Bogart coming here. Where'd he go? Oh. Quite interesting, actually. I kind of think that's an interesting idea, that sandworms are these genetically modified sort of aliens. Not aliens, but they're not indigenous to Arrakis, oddly enough. They were put there, so you got the Bene Gesserits and the AIs who, you know, basically just made an AI, these AI beasts that produced a toxin or a drug that allowed humanity to travel through, you know, to do spacefaring and whatnot, see the future in a sense. But also, it kind of, in an interesting way, it sort of limits humanity as well, because they become very dependent on it, and it becomes this resource that is, you know, absolutely necessary for the, you know, modern society, or what they would consider modern anyway. Kind of interesting, actually, think about it. How an AI creates these genetically altered worms and puts them on a planet, and then sets humanity against itself, or I guess limits humanity's progress in a really interesting way, because they're not using machines anymore, are they? They're sort of developing their own brains and what have you, and evolving more. But at the same time, there's a lot of problematics that can be associated with that sort of activity. You know, it's really interesting. I find it fascinating. I've been waiting for a person to come and check out. Trying to get my air conditioning fixed, and the people who I've told them I'm willing to pay, you know, $10,000 for a new air conditioning system, right? Yeah. And they're not really doing a good job of doing a good job of contacting me back, you know. I don't know why. I talked to an AI assistant, or a digital assistant, and it was really weird. The fucking thing could not decipher. Like, I told them my email address, which is a really easy email address. Majority of humans would easily get it. It's literally just my last name at gmail.com. I was in the beta program for Gmail, and so I got a sort of an early access, if you will, to that. Okay, go. Just eliminated these guys. So I got to have my last name. She's not a very common last name, but not a really uncommon one either. There are celebrities that share my last name. Regardless, though. A little bit of rubber banding going on here. Not too bad, though. I don't have too many internet issues. With this game, and my friends from Australia certainly do. I feel bad for them, and the Aussie servers are infamously kind of messed up, you know. Okay, got 8 more to do, guys. Looks like we're just moving right along here. It's the same two damn things over and over again. I am absolutely not complaining, though. Let me tell you, it's good stuff, actually. It's good stuff. I definitely don't want to have to do the there's 2 of them I don't like. And the 2 of them I don't like I've already got on the list there that I'm conveniently ignoring. And there's 3 quests you can choose from, and you can choose all 3 quests and do all 3 quests, but once you do a quest, a new one pops up, right? So right now it appears that I'm kind of stuck between 2 quests that keep on, you know.
So it's a never-ending cycle of digital bullshit.
Fantastic. Yeah. That's I mean, I wouldn't say it's a. Oh, sorry about this. My wife is here. I'm gonna just pause this.
You know him from such blockbuster action sagas as Battlefield Girth, Bad Dudes the Movie, and Dawn of the Dead. Now you can bring the raw, overcompensating power of Duke Mancannon home.
Mancannon's action figure is packed with features such as a lifelike Mancannon, vibrating fist, and over 100 iconic lines such as
I am the motherfucker. Did you know I have a PhD? Get back in the cuck chair, idiot.
Duke Mancannon, now available at Toys R Us.
You wouldn't buy a truck without taking it for a spin, so why risk it with toilet paper? I'm Duke Mancannon, and this is Mega Rolls Toilet Paper Superstore. We've got aisles of the softest, strongest, most outrageous rolls on the planet, and our test drive thrones let you experience them before you commit.
Boats risen perfectly, 3,000 feet above sea level.
Somebody in this town's burning more than toast.
Through the hoop, clean landing.
New record for Sprout.
And right here, a sprinkle of confetti all afternoon.
All right, sorry about that. My wife just called me. Had to, for those of you watching on YouTube, might have been an odd cut there. You might not have noticed. I'm genuinely hoping you're sleeping right now, and that my rants are comforting you and helping you enjoy one of the most enjoyable activities that a human can enjoy, really. That's sleeping. A lot of people discount the importance of sleep, but it's something you definitely don't want to skimp on, you know? Making time for that is important. There we go. Oh, you son of a gun. Guy just handled me, didn't he? There we go. Yet again, a false flag strike. Look at that. How crazy is that? Gotta go and talk to my daughter and tell her that we're gonna be ordering dinner. I'm gonna ask her what she'd like. I'm gonna guess that she wants some hamburgers or something. It's usually what she wants when we decide to order something, you know. But the potential is there for, like, you know, other things as well. Who knows? My oldest daughter she doesn't mind spicy things. So she'll eat curry. She'll eat spicy hot wings even. I think we might actually get hot wings. I think that would actually be a good idea. I think I would enjoy that. I'm a big fan of hot wings myself. Excuse me. The main reason she likes to get hot wings is because the shop that we have hot wings at, that we get from, it's called Buffalo Wild Wings, popular American.
Hot wings?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Nothing like greasy food to fuel stupidity.
It's not generally not too greasy. I feel like fried chicken is more. I associate fried chicken with kind of more greasy sort of things. I don't know about that. I don't know about hot wings. Hot wings tend to be more of a finger food, you know. Not terribly greasy. I'm sure they can be. They certainly are cooked with grease, though, you know, or some kind of oils. It's just the nature of the beast, though, right? It just helps it cook. That's what conducts heat, you know. It's an interesting thing. Adds calories, of course, but also adds deliciousness. So, you know, our bodies are made to, you know, to enjoy those sorts of things. So. Okay, got one more punk bitch over here. This guy is officially fucked. There we go. Excuse my language. Gotta really watch my language when I do these. I'm not gonna go through my videos and censor myself, unfortunately. I'm way too lazy for that, so anybody who's underage and listening to my listening to the outrageous filth that is constantly being spewed from my mouth, I do apologize. I'm certainly not doing it on purpose, but alas. These goofballs. Goofballs over here are complaining about having extra missions. You should probably find a way to hide the chat. Oh well, whatever. Right now I'm streaming on Kick right now. Kick is a just my Kick account is literally only just for me to stream boring games and do sleepy time videos. It's not for anything else, really. I don't interact with chat. I have chat turned off. I actually have it set up so that you have to be a 3-year member and subscribed for a year or something. Some really stringent categories to achieve in order to chat in my stream. I enjoy talking with people on my Twitch channel, though. I do stream on Twitch, and it's not a sleepy time stream. It's definitely more rambunctious and loud and all this and that. A lot more bad language and talk about a variety of different body parts, including penises. Mainly penises, really. Still. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink again, actually. I do need to do that. I'm gonna need to talk to my, my daughters, or my daughter, one of my other daughters at a sleepover apparently, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to play a commercial for those of you on Kick. For those of you on YouTube, you're not going to notice anything.
Sleepover with dogs?
Not with dogs,
like
you
a
asswipe.
real fucking party.
No, that's not what I said, idiot. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Just once more on 4 proud.
Alright. We are back in that ass, back in the dick, and back in the titties. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Let's dive into this glorious chaos.
let us dive into it. And I didn't actually expect me to. I didn't expect to do the combat on this character, but I figure might as well, because getting the extra skills and whatnot can be a boon. So I figure might as well do it. It's been a while since I played this game, so it feels good to be playing the game again. You know, not too burnt out of it like I was when I was playing it pretty hardcore for quite a while actually. A lot of new games come out, and there's a lot of great games that have come out recently, actually. The 007 game I'm enjoying. Forza Horizon 6. It's a lot of fun. Depending on when you're watching this, there's probably some very cool other new games. I've got Subnautica as well, but I haven't, yeah. There we go. Alright, we're on our final 5 quests here. Hopefully it's maintain our streak of just getting the same 7 ones. Always good to get. Alright, returning to the old blushing cavern. I'm gonna turn off my camera real fast just to gotta order some food for my daughter. Yeah, my wife is out golfing with her friends. She's probably, having an affair with some large penised gentleman. I don't know why she'd have to go and have an affair with him, because I have a bigger one probably, but probably shouldn't talk about that on my sleepy time stream. It's probably a way to Kind of a rude awakening. Just waiting here, looking for my, just getting doing an order right here. So just get the, which one do we want here? The spicy, there's a spicy chicken sandwich, which is quite delicious. So I guess that's what I'll be getting. Oh. Alright, sorry about that delay. I've ordered my food, and it is on the way for my dinner time. Ordering from a place called Culver's. Culver's is a American fast food restaurant that is kind of exclusive to the Midwest, I believe. And it's unfortunate because Culver's would be an amazing addition to the excuse me, to the UK. Came in the UK. Yeah. There's Conan Exiles, the enhanced edition. I should probably do a sleepy time stream in Conan Exiles as well. Or I just run around with my penis out. That would be funny. Oh, this guy's messing me up, isn't he? I just stood there and let that guy just go ham on me, didn't I? Dang. Is enhanced Conan worth it? That's a good question, actually. That is a lot of... This guy's saying he has 47,000 hours in Conan. That's a lot of hours. It's a lot of time spent doing anything, really. But hey, I say that any time spent that you enjoy is not a waste. Some people would disagree, but those people are idiots and they can eat my balls. You know what I'm saying? Some of the famous mods aren't working right now. So there's mods for that game too. Interesting. Probably like mods that give you a longer dong and all that too. Okay, let's go and check our specializations out here. I don't know if I've got no, it doesn't look like combat specializations has got anything special per se, not yet anyway. Okay, we'll be getting another skill point here pretty soon. Currently do have 2 skill points, but I need one more skill point to put into poison tolerance. It's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Probably should be able to get there. No. It's basically 250 per mission. That's about 1,000 points, and that's probably be about 3 levels. So I think we'd be most likely be in the on track anyway. On the right track. I remember when I was a young man, the popular band, if you will, or the popular boy band, popular pop music band was called, there's quite a few of them, of course, but the really popular one was called New Kids on the Block. And even today, New Kids on the Block are performing. They still do live shows. They still probably make a good amount of money doing those shows, you know, for nostalgia reasons. And, you know, I didn't like them when I was in elementary school. I was in primary school, as we called it back where I'm from. We call it primary school. Regardless, I thought they were awful, and I was pretty sure most of them were gay, which is not a bad thing at all. I mean, I'm certainly not trying to derogate that, but you know, it's just when I was in my 5th year of primary school, you know how boys are, especially during the 1980s, late 1980s, early 1990s, possibly 1990-ish was when they were a thing. I think 89, 90-ish. Regardless, but now, you know, now that I'm an adult and I have a bit more of a postmodern perspective on, you know, who they are and, you know, things like that, frankly, I still think they suck. I think they were terrible then, and goodness gracious, they're even worse now. So, but you know what? It's pop music. It's made to be easily consumed by pretty much everybody and anybody, right? So, yeah, I like music that is a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more esoteric and a little bit more related to my interests, I guess, or perhaps even my cultural background. I don't know. Not sure, but I've never been a big fan of sanguine pop like that. And that's okay. And if you are, though, it's totally cool. Oh my goodness, what in the world? There we go. I hate that bug where you miss. It's such a weird bug. There's people who claim that if you miss like that, it's because you're not aiming it correctly. I read that on Reddit, actually, and well, those people are complete idiots, because you can rewind and you can see that I was totally facing the guy. It's not like I was facing the wrong way or anything, but it's a weird bug. There are bugs that do persist. I haven't encountered them as much, thankfully. I think they've done a good job of making them less noticeable, thankfully, but still, those bugs definitely still do exist. Absolutely. I'd like to play I'd like to play the new Conan on stream and maybe do a sleep time video, but there's a lot of penises, a lot of titties and dicks in that game, and I don't know if I have the willpower to, well, frankly, just to ignore those titties and dicks, you know what I mean? Generally, I don't feel like I have the willpower to do so, but I don't know, maybe I do. We'll have to see. We'll just have to see if that goes as well as I'd like it to go. My camera's off for a quick second here while I explore I look up my order, see how long it's going to take. Okay. Nice. Okay, they haven't even started working on my order. Goodness gracious. It's incredible. It's alright. Oh, 1 second.
And that's why the reef should remain protected. Respectfully, you're ignoring the migratory.
When the kids are asleep and the lobby is not, one tiny packet and everything changes.
It's not cocaine.
It's focus with confidence.
Dad mode activated. Duke Man Cannon's Gamer Snow. Not intended for humans, pets, laws, or
The manly wad deserves leadership, not pity.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Daughter needed to inform me that I out to a sleepover with her best friend, so it is summertime. Summer vacation is upon her, so she's there we go. Kill this guy here. I was like stun locked there for a second, it seemed. Okay, there we go. There are these like weird snipers that exist on these little pillars up here. It's kind of interesting. They don't do a lot though. They're kind of impotent. They almost never shoot at you. This guy right here thinks he's hardcore, huh? Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna kill you here. There we go. Ouch. Oh goodness, this guy is using a dart on me, isn't he? What a jerk. Oh, I forgot to loot that guy, didn't I? Shit. Alright, Okay, there we go. They actually censored that word there. Interesting. Okay. Alright, we have 2 more to do here. Just go ahead and do this Ghost of Simpo, and that should be good. And then after that, we'll be good to go. We'll be all caught up for the time being, anyway. Not really. I wouldn't say caught up per se, but yeah. This really hasn't been so bad. It's been 3 hours of doing these quests, and honestly, it's not bad at all, really. All things considered, I'm not hating it. Certainly could be worse, right? Certainly could be. Somebody in this game is saying that they are looking to meet up in the PvP Deep Desert. Okay. What the heck's going on here? What am I even doing here? I'm not even paying attention. I'm just running around sort of aimlessly. That's the way it is, though. I tend to be sort of an aimlessly running around sort of a gentleman, you know, honestly. This idiot here, I'm gonna kill him. Just kill him for the fun, really. For the love of the game. There we go. What's the deal with those guys? Like, how do they appear and disappear in that way? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, it is weird. It's one of those things. Hello. There we go. Just murder that guy. I gotta read the Raiders logbook here again. I keep on forgetting to do that. There we go. We'll go over here. My suspensor belt is about to break. I carry quite a few backups just for this particular thing. Ouch. That dude just nearly fell to his death there. Alright, we got one more to do here, gentlemen. Got one more to do. False, I think it's the same one as always. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I'm not going to complain about that, actually. This is our last hoorah right here, actually. Yeah, last little hoorah. Gonna be, there we go. I need to put in replacing my suspensor belt yet again. Not a big deal, though. Alright, let's go do it. Hopefully, why are there two melee guys here? I hate that. Did I not? I forgot to get his flamethrower, didn't I? Oh, did I mess that up? It's okay. Just run back there and get it. That does happen from time to time. Sometimes you forget things. I definitely do forget a lot of things. I'm generally a forgetful individual. Oh, got him right there. Seems to be the guy. Okay, maybe I did get it. I don't know. Let's just see here. I don't see it in my inventory. Oh, there it is right there. It's the Iron Storm. Hell yeah. Boy, do I feel like a dummy. There we go. Oh, this guy right here, huh? He's shooting at me, huh? Alright, punk. Yeah, the guy's dead. Alright, give me that. There we go. Got his flamethrower. Nice. Let's just go here. Let's ignore the other guy. I can do like this. Watch. That's a great spot to do it from. Just because you can like get the height and. There we go. All right, looks like we have completed our 35 quests. Certainly tomorrow I'll be back doing this, but probably not doing a sleepy time video. But, certainly is not going to be the last sleepy time video I do on Dune Awakening. Alright, there we go. Let's go and look at our specializations here. What do we get up to? We're up to 36. Very nice. That's going to give us a bit of a stamina increase. Confirm that. There we go. Okay, and then... Okay. Confirmed. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. We got 3 points here. We can put those 3 points into the poison tolerance. There we go. Just a little bit more poison tolerance, you know. Always good to have that. I'm kind of curious what these goofballs are talking about here in the chat. Oh, yes. Okay. The refining time, yeah. Okay, we're heading back to our base. We are going to put our character to sleep and allow him to go into the arms of sleep. Just to enjoy that. Go. Nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this guy. Put the vehicle. Excuse me. Put the vehicle right. For some reason, I like to park the vehicle here. Doesn't seem to bother anything when it's there. Pick this guy up here. Okay, there we go. Everything else here, I can kind of throw in some spice in there for you. Go, have some of that. There you go, buddy. Enjoy that. There you go. All right. Good. Let's go ahead and just shove these guys here. There we go. Everything else is sorted out. Let's go do a little repair here. Why not? Okay. There we go. Looking good. Feeling good. Smelling pretty good too, let's be honest. I'm not a bad smelling individual. All right. I want to thank each and every one of you crazy MFers for coming out and enjoying this sleepy time video. I hope you're all fast asleep and having the most wonderful dreams about Britney Spears and a variety of situations which I feel would be inappropriate to mention, but let's just hope that's happening for you. Tune in again if you'd like, or you didn't like it, you know what? I can't really blame you. Until next time, like, subscribe, donate, do whatever you can to support me. Give me all of your money. That's right, I'm indoctrinating you while you're sleeping. Give me all of your money, every cent of it, because I deserve it more than you. Just kidding, I don't deserve it at all. But it would be cool if you did, because I could use a new house and a new Ferrari, Lamborghini, little sex dungeon. Anyway, you guys take it easy, cheesy, a little bit sleazy if you can. I'm out. This is Duke Man Cannon, aka DMC, and I will see you all on the next adventure. Big love. Big love.